who had been living in the house.
It appears that this man had a insatiable appetite that he had to fill.
5 of the bodies have been identified as women. Police say they were strangled.
I didn't feel safe. There's something telling me, don't go in this house.
One woman says she narrowly avoided being a victim.
How he was in love with me, how he wanted me to go up to his house and drink with him.
Sowell was a registered sex offender, and this tragedy raises questions about how closely he had been monitored by police.
Probation and parole is not really set up to be a law enforcement outfit. They're not set up to do the type of surveillance and supervision that might catch somebody like this guy.
The search of this house will continue. Chris, there could be still more bodies here.
This is the case of Anthony Sowell, a man who lived in plain sight in a quiet Cleveland neighborhood while nightmares was growing inside his home. For years, neighbors complained about a smell so strong it made them sick. Some thought it was sewage, others thought it was a nearby business, but nobody imagined the truth. Behind the walls of one home on Imperial Avenue, something unthinkable was happening. And when police finally stepped inside, they didn't just find evidence of a crime. They found a mass grave hidden in the home that has been screaming for attention for years. Anthony Sowell was born August 19, 1959 in Cleveland, Ohio. He grew up in a large family that struggled financially. People who knew him described him as quiet, withdrawn, and socially disconnected. He had difficulties forming relationships and often kept to himself. In 1978, Sowell joined the United States Marine Corps, where he served until 1985. While his time in the military gave him structure for a while, after his discharge, his life began to fall apart. He struggled to maintain steady employment, stable housing, and long-term relationships. Over time, that escalated into criminal behavior. He was later convicted of sexual assault and required to register as a sex offender, marking a major turning point in his life. By the mid-2000s, Sowell was living in a home on Imperial Avenue in Cleveland. Between roughly 2007 and 2009, he began